There was once a king. He looked out from the window of his palace and saw in the square below a great crowd had gathered around one man. "Who is that?" His trusted adviser answered, "That is a seller of wisdom." "Then I will buy some wisdom," said the king, and took a bag of gold down into the square below. The crowds parted. "Let me buy some wisdom." "And you are?" "I am the king." "Pay me then." "Let me hear the wisdom first," said the king. "Very well. Always think before you act. Never act before you think." The king paid his bag of gold. "What should I do with it?" "Write those words on the walls of your palace in every chamber." Well, the king did as he was advised. Those words were written up in bright, colourful, bold lettering inside every chamber of the palace. Always think before you act. Never act before you think. One day, the king's adviser spoke to him. "Your Majesty, your beard needs to be shaved." "It is true," said the king. "Send for the barber." When the barber arrived at the palace, the adviser stopped him on the steps. "Show me the razor that you will use to shave the king." Well, the humble barber took out the same razor he always used. "This is a poor razor," said the adviser. "The handle is made of wood. Use this razor. This is fit for a king." And the adviser produced a beautiful razor made of gold. The barber went up to the king's chamber where he was waiting. "Shave me," said the king. The barber stood next to the king, took out the golden razor, and was about to start shaving when he paused. "What is it, man?" The barber put down the golden razor and took from his bag the same old razor he always used. He began to shave the king. "Stop," said the king. "You show me a golden razor, and then instead you shave me with this. What is the meaning? What are you doing this for?" "Oh, your Majesty, I read the words on the wall of your palace. Always think before you act. Never act before you think. I cannot use this golden razor. I don't know its secrets. But this razor, I trust it. I know it well." "Where did you get the golden razor from then?" said the king. "Your adviser gave it to me on my way up." "Shave me," said the king. And the barber proceeded to shave the king with his trusted old razor. When the task was complete, the king said, "Wait there. Guards, fetch my adviser." The adviser was brought to the room. When he came inside, he struggled. "What is it?" said the king. "What have you done? Where did you get this golden razor from? You need a shave as well." And his adviser, his trusted adviser, was forced down into the chair, and the barber, at the orders of the king, began to shave him. But within moments, the poison from that golden razor had entered into the bloodstream of that trusted adviser, and his life was at an end. The king paid the barber well. The next day the king looked for the seller of wisdom in the square, but that seller of wisdom never came back. Always think before you act. Never act before you think. I was told this story by Marat Mukashev from Kazakhstan. I'm telling it to you from my back garden on Monday, the 8th of June, 2020. It's a breath of fresh air.